Right, this is Factorising Quadratics. I'm going to use a method which was shown to me by a chap I used to work with called Mr Ahmed, who was a brilliant teacher. He was really good. But this is how this one goes. So we get, this is harder quadratics where the coefficient of x squared is bigger than 1. So I want to factorise this equation here. Now the way it works is you multiply the constant by the coefficient of x squared, so 3 2 is a 6. You break down the 6, so you go 1 and 6, 2 and 3. We make the 7, so the way we make plus 7 is doing plus 1 and plus 6, and that's the only option, because you can't make 7 with this one. And then you put the brackets together. Now the brackets here are going to be, you use the 3x, so 3x and 3x, and you put 3x in both brackets, plus 1 plus 6. Now the problem here is that what you also have to do, you have to put 1/3 at the front. So you have to pull out a 3 from somewhere. Now you can see 3 will come out of these two, so I take 3 out of these two, and I'm left with 3x plus 1 and x plus 2. And there you go, that's that factorised. So we get equals this one, and that equals this one here. And there you go, factorised the quadratic. You can check this, so 3x squared, that works, plus 2 is at the end, and then underneath you get 1, and 3 2 is a 6, so 1x and 3x, 6x is a 7x, so it does actually work out. That's it. Okay, so number 1. Number 2, 7x squared plus 18x plus 8. So the first thing I'm going to do is 7 times 8 is 56. Break down the 56, 2 18s, 3 doesn't go into it, 4 does. So 4 lots of 4 times 14. 5 doesn't go into it, 6, 7, 8, 56. Okay. Now I'm trying to make 18. The only way I can make 18 is using these two by plus and plus there. So now I've got 1 over 7, because that's the coefficient of x squared, so you put that at the front, 1 over 7. You get 7x plus 4 and 7x plus 14. I need to take 7 out, so I'm taking the 7 out of these two. So that's equal to 7x plus 4 and x plus 2. And there's that one done. Next one we've got is 3x squared plus 5x minus 2. So remember, you times these two first. 3 2 is a 6. You're going to multiply 1 and 6, 2 and 3. Now to make plus 5 I can use plus 2 and plus 3, or I can do plus 6 and minus 1. But I need to now check that I'm getting in fact minus here, so this is minus 6. 3 2 is a 6, but it's a minus. And this one's the only one that gives me minus 6, because this one gives me plus 6. So this is the right one, this is not. Equals 1/3 of 3x minus 1 and 3x plus 6. Looks like I'm always taking out the second bracket at this time. Take 3 out of both of them. And that's equal to 3x minus 1 and x plus 2. Next question. Twice x squared minus 11x minus 6. 2 times 6 is 12, but it's minus 12. I ignore that at the beginning. Break down 12. 1, 12, 2 6s, and 3 4s. How do I make minus 11? Well, the only way I can make minus 11 is having plus 1 take away 12. Can't do it with these two. That equals then a half of, so it's 1 over 2 there, into 2x plus 1 and 2x minus 12. I'm taking the 2 out of these two, so that's going to give me 2x plus 1, so don't take out that 1, take out these two, x minus 6 is the answer. Next question we've got is 3x squared minus 7x plus 2. So start off with that one, so 3 times 2 is 6, break it down, 1 and 6, 2 and 3, making minus 7, and these two are going to be negative. So that's equal to 1 over 3, the coefficient of x squared, 3x minus 1, 3x minus 6. I can take 3 out of these two, so that's equal to 3x minus 1, which I don't do anything with. Taking 3 out of that one, you get x minus 2, divide them both by 3. Next one, I get 2x squared minus 9x plus 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 is 1 and 8, 2 and 4. To make minus 9, I need to put negatives on both those two to make minus 9. And then I get equals 1 over the coefficient of x squared, twice x take away 1 and twice x minus 8. 2 comes out of both of them, so we get 2x minus 1 and x minus 4. Doesn't have to just come out the end one, but it just so happens that all of mine have come out the end one. Page 2 on the MyMaths things. So we're coming over here now. You should move the camera around to there. So the first one is fairly straightforward, 1x squared minus 3x plus 2, so I got quite lucky on that one. So this thing is just x squared minus 3x plus 2, so not really much to do on this one. This is 1 and 2, minus and minus makes up the 3, and then you got x minus 1, x minus 2, so that one was fairly straightforward. Next one a lot more complicated, so we've got 10x squared plus 17x minus 6. 10 times 6 is 60, so I've got negative 60 because that one's a negative, but I ignore that. Break down the 60, 1, 60, 2, 30, 3, 20, 4, 15s, 5, 12, 6, 10s, and that's it. And now I've got to make 17. Well, the only way I can make, there's two couple of ways. I can do plus and a minus there, and I can do plus 5 and plus 12 is also 17, so there's two ways of getting there. Can't see any other ways. Now it's going to be this one because the minus and the plus makes this minus here, so it's that one, whereas the two pluses make a positive. So I'm left with this one. So then I get 10, so 1 over 10 into into 10x minus 3 and 10x plus 20. And the 10 is going to come out of these two, so it's going to be 10x minus 3 and x plus 2 is going to be my answer. You can put that in any order you want. Another one, we've got 10x squared minus 9x plus 2. So you go 2 times 10 is 20. 20 is 1, 20, 2, 10s, 3, 4, 5s. To make minus 9, I want negatives in both of them. And then I go with the brackets, so it's equal to 1 over 10 into 10x minus 4 and 10x minus 5. Now interestingly here, I can't take 10 out of both of them. However, I can take 2 out of this one and 5 out of that one, and 2 5s are 10. Okay, so I'll do that. So this is equal to 5x take away 2 and 2x take away 1. Just divide everything by 5, divide everything by 2, and there's your answer. The last three all look like completing the square, so not completing the square, difference of two squares. Now when you've got a difference of two squares, it's fairly straightforward. You just square root this one, so 4 times 4 is 16x, plus and 5 times 5, and then 4x take away 5. You should be able to spot completing the square. If you're onto this sort of factorising, this should be fairly straightforward. 16x squared take away 169. 4 times 4 is 16, so 4x take away 13 times 13 is 169, and 4x plus 13. It doesn't matter which way around the plus and the minus go, so don't worry about that bit. And the last one, 25x squared minus 9y squared equals 5 times 5, so 5x plus, and then 3 times 3 is 9, but you've also got a y squared, so you need a y, and then 5x minus 3y. Okay, so plus and a minus for completing the square. And that's it for a very, very quick run through. This is one method of factorising quadratics when you've got a number in front of the x squared, when the coefficient of x squared is bigger than 1. And that's a nice, neat way of doing it. I found when Mr Ahmed showed us how to do this one, it was like, my word, that's really, really, really easy once you get into it. Okay, that's it. Hope that helps. Bye now.